Hello and welcome back to Thronebreaker. Last time we dealt with the Duke of Dogs, which was our main quest objective, but the Nilfgaardians have invaded, and so now we are attempting to move off and to, well, I don't really remember what the location is, but somewhere off to the northeast. But in order to get there, we have to go fight some more monsters. So we're going to do that now. War gives way to myriad odors, char, blood, muck. Yet rotting flesh is the worst of it. Strong winds carry the stench far, provoking fear in the hearts of simple folk, and whetting the appetites of bloodthirsty monsters. Eliminate all ghouls. Use your leader's ability. Have faith in your most loyal units. Alright, so what's the deal with these? Every 2 turns, on turn start, consume a unit from your graveyard and boost self by 3. Oh, interesting. Every 3 turns on turn start, consume a unit in your graveyard. Okay, so the fact that they consume a unit in the graveyard doesn't actually do anything. It just means that this guy has fewer to consume. Why is it that this guy says every 2 turns, so his counters on 1, and then they have every 3 turns and their counters on 3? I don't know if that means that this guy just started ahead or not. Ooh, Alzur's Thunder. This was one of the cards from the beta. But I don't think it was this powerful. I think it was only a single target, and it may not have even done 10 damage. It's cool though. Scorch. Destroy the highest unit. Okay, well, I guess... Oh, they did say they wanted me to use my leader ability. What's my leader ability right now? Okay, it's just the normal one. Yeah, so we can do 2 damage to this guy. Oh no, he's going to... So next turn he's going to become a 16. So I need to do... Let's see, I'll do 1, 2, 3... Oh, I've also got the Arbalest Loyalty ability, no wonder. Okay. Cooldown of 3 on this thing.
I'm a monster.
So... Next turn he becomes a 15. I play this, and he gets hit for 2, so he becomes a 13. Then I play this, he becomes a 10. I'm just wondering should I use my ability now or wait for more of my guys to be on the field so they each hit him for 2. I guess I could always knock him down below, use the Scorch, and really kill these guys and use Alzur's Thunder to kill him. So I think I'll go ahead and use the ability. $23. What? What? It says boost self by 3. Wait, what? I'm so confused. Oh no, my Scytheman. Consume a unit from your graveyard and boost self by 3, and this just says consume a unit. Yeah, I'm really confused about that, but I guess what it means is he still gets the boost from the actual value of the guy. So he was at what was he at 10, and then he gained 13, 10 from the guy, and 3 from the boost. So I really. I'm not sure I can even deal enough damage to him to kill him before he goes off again, and then is like a 30 something. It's pretty bad. And I can scorch him, but then how do I take these guys out? And are these guys gonna boost themselves? That'd be a disaster. Let's scorch that guy and then find out. Oh yeah. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, that was not the way. That was not the way. Okay, so I do need to... I need to effectively deal... So this guy gains 13, and they gain 10. So I need to effectively deal... like 26 damage to him, to this guy, so that... to set him to 21 by the time they get to 21. Something along those lines. So I just need to pour it onto this guy.
One bullet's all I need. Give me a target.
Wait a minute.
I'm ballistic, at your command.
Oh no, he's gonna go off again. Okay, yeah.
I'm a one, sir.
Oh, hey. Okay, this works. Because now none of them are about to go off next turn. Boom. Alright, I don't... So that whole, like, most loyal unit thing was not actually super relevant, but okay. Proclamation. Inhabitants of conquered territories are henceforth informed that any attempt to impede the Imperial war effort shall be met with punishment of the highest severity. Hail Kurzair, Duke Ardal Ape Dahi, Great Chancellor, Commander of Army Group East. Well then. Oh, there's some stuff up here. Well, not much, but something. Have I been over here? I feel like I must have. Let's check the map. Yeah. Okay. So I basically want to come this way and... Although, there's a chest over here that I apparently haven't gotten, so maybe I do want to come up here. Wood pile. Can I? Yeah. Oh, there's some soldiers in there. Alright, I guess I have to go into this castle in order to get that chest. Is this the point of interest that the map had in mind? Yep, okay, cool.
Then one day, gazing towards the horizon, the Queen spotted Lyrian banners whipping about in the wind.
At long last,
She said with a smile. Niamh resolved to speak with the commander, one Baronet Eldar. It was the first time they met, and the youth very much impressed her. Yet instead of questioning Eldar about the foe's troop movements, Reynard took the conversation down a seemingly irrelevant path.
And how's your father, if I may ask? In good health, I hope?
Yes, though he still nurses that bump he suffered while hunting last winter. Yet he's not one to complain. I'll tell him you asked.
Irritated at the trivial nature of the conversation, Niamh gave her horse a dose of her reins and cantered off. Once Eldar and his men were safely behind them, she took Reynard aside.
Reynard, this is no time for gossip and pleasantries. We are at war.
Yes, your majesty. And in such times, little should be taken at face value. Even a man's name.
Get to the point, Reynard.
Eldar's father died a month past. His son, I venture, should have known as much.
But that means... Oh, the bastard. Impeccable accent, though.
I fear he's rather representative of what we face. Nilfgaardian spies are ever well prepared.
Tell me, how did you know?
Dun, dun, dun.
He wears no mourning on his armor. Were it not for that, I dare say I might never have guessed. What are your orders, your grace? To observe these Nilfgaardian mummers?
I don't actually know what the consequences of this are at all.
Assemble a force. Tell them to follow our new allies. Observe them closely.
As you wish, your grace.
Reynard's scouts did as ordered, watching the false Lyrians while themselves remaining unseen. Soon after, a scout returned with news that the false Lyrians seemed headed for Rastburg, a castle several leagues to the north.
Okay. I assume that's not the castle I'm standing right next to. That wouldn't be several leagues. Yeah, I don't know. Also, I realized I didn't set the recording to include my mouse. I don't know if I can do that mid-recording. It looks like maybe I can. So hopefully that'll work.
House, barn, granary. I burnt it all down. Begged her, milady, on hands and knees. They just laughed.
All right, yeah, let's go this way first. Let's see what's up with this castle. Oh, maybe I can get that chest if I go around the backside here. Yeah. Treherne var Udifir. I don't know. Okay, so this is Rastburg. Yeah, this notion of leagues is interesting.
The false Lyrians approached Rastburg Castle. They sought to convince the defenders to open the gate. As their commanders negotiated with the commander on the ramparts, the remaining infiltrators crouched hidden behind a wall, awaiting the signal to rush forth.
Time for Baronet Elder to join his falsely claimed father.
Muttered the Queen.
Follow me!
Rasberg Castle was of great strategic import. Whoever held it controlled the road between the Lyrian capital and Rivia, as well as river transport on the Yavina. The fact that the Nilfgaardian attempts to seize it in the early days of the war proved they... No. The fact that Nilfgaardian attempts to seize it in the early days of the war proved they had familiarized themselves with the enemy's territory and had long prepared for its occupation. That still seems oddly worded. The fact that Nilfgaardian attempts to seize it in the early days of the war. I think this needs to say the fact that Nilfgaard attempted to seize it in the early days of the war proved they'd familiarized themselves. Anyway. Okay, so we got a one-round battle, but a otherwise normal battle, it looks like. Fake Lyrian officer. If no unit is marked, mark the lowest enemy. After 3 turns on start, transform it into Alba Pikeman and move it to your side. Oh. That's not very nice. So I guess it doesn't... Well, I could use... Okay, I definitely want to keep the decoy, because decoy will help me avoid the mark guys moving around. I guess these guys can shoot the fake guys, but I think I want to mulligan the blitz units, keep the drummers. Oh, this is really... Yeah, well, this is really good if I get the, whatchamacallit, Wagenberg thing going. Oh, there's one of them. Yeah, so this is going to be a pretty awkward card to use because the lowest the lowest ally rather is generally going to be the one that's marked. So I think I'll look at that. All right, I guess I'll look in one more Arbalest.
They found us. Say not to lead.
Oh.
Alba!
All right, I guess they don't stay Lyrian. Oh, this guy is really annoying. Next time an enemy uses its order ability, boost self by 2 and gain 2 armor. That's pretty annoying too. All right. So 3 turns is how long I have for the marking thing. I think I'll normally I would want to lead with one of these guys, but if I assume he's going to use his order thing, then I might want to start with a regiment drummer instead, and then return that.
Again and again and again.
Okay, so how do I see the counter on that mark? Maybe I just don't. Alright, I want to take up this Arbalest. that guy is, well, I guess maybe I don't know if I care that they have armor. Oh wait, no, it's boosting adjacent units. Ugh. Yeah, these are both really annoying.
I'm a boss.
I think I'm gonna start with this guy. I don't know. And the Wagner lost his armor. Great. Alright, so this should be the last turn for me to pull this guy back. I think that's the case. Wait, what? It just killed him? Or did it actually go back to my hand? Did I have three drummers, other drummers in my hand? Maybe I did. I forgot about this. I should have used this last turn when these were all at 6. I guess I could hit these guys, try to knock down their armor. Ugh. Man, they have some good cards.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Alright. I think what I'm gonna do is move this guy up, hit this row, and take out that armor. So those guys will stop getting boosted.
El Herzer.
Death Wish. Discard all copies of this unit from hand and deck. Okay. So it'd be nice to kill that guy.
Got any medals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Alright, well I can certainly overkill that guy. It's probably worth doing.
Lyria!
Yes.
Oh, there's his cooldown. Found it. Alright. Guess time for another drummer, probably.
Left, right, left, right.
Zeichen!
Okay, so I can use my ability again, so I'm wondering if now is the time to use the Crushing Trap. There's more power on the top row, but there's also armor that's going to prevent me from actually killing the two big guys. Let's see, what is the average going to be actually? 24 and 12 is 36, so basically 7. So actually, it's probably more useful to just hit these guys for 4 each. Take them all out. Well, that was exciting. Now let's go ahead and do this.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Again and again and again.
Scheiß! In! 2!
3 turns until I have my ability again, and I will get it before I run out of cards. Okay, so this guy's about to get pulled over, become a Alva Pikeman. So I could shoot him now. Probably a good idea.
One gold.
Alright, so we can do 9 damage. Damaging these guys just seems pointless. So just shoot that guy.
Off to the front yet again.
Okay. So I can recharge all of my drummers and feed even more power to these guys. I guess that's probably fine though.
Her Majesty is exceptional.
Maybe I'll hold off on using them for now.
Quiet, or the Commissar will hear.
3 10s, man. Alright, marked one of these guys again. Might as well use this Fortitude tonic. I don't know that it really matters what I use it on.
Gloire and Kazer!
4 10s. It's... I probably can't actually do any better than that by using the Crushing Trap. In terms of my triggering my loyal, or using my order, whatever this thing is. Yeah, it is an order. That's 16 damage, obviously. I can do 16 damage total to this row instead, but doesn't necessarily seem better. I guess it doesn't matter whether I use the regiment drummers before or after I use this thing, and what I'm hoping is I can pull out a Wagenberg. So let's do that. Count Caldwell. Whoa, unexpected. Do I even have an? I have one Arbalest left, and maybe I have a drummer. I don't think I have any more war wagons. Oh, he can't be played on this row. Ah, that's really annoying.
Keep calm, Tiberius.
Okay. Oh. Oh, dang.
Army's a waste of time
good.
for one like me.
Okay. Yeah, I guess just keep on rolling. Oh, mistake.
Can't take it anymore.
18. Yay. Okay, so yeah, I think I go for the front row. And then shwoop. Yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping would happen. Alright. Still got a drummer left, but I can't even use him.
Discipline. That is what you folk lack. The castle is secure, Your Grace.
Well, I barely won. I probably didn't play that correctly, but I guess that's okay.
The Nilfgaardians found themselves in a clinch. As boiling oil and tar rained down on them from the walls, they attempted to retreat. Yet Meave's halberdiers cut off their path, and at the fight's end, Meave was victorious. The garrison commander now knelt by the body of the purported Baronet Eldar, in truth a Nilfgaardian spy. He shook his head in disbelief.
He addressed me by name. Knew our watchwords. Why, if you hadn't come along, Your Grace, I fear even to think on it.
Let this be a lesson, then. Trust no one, not a living soul.
Build an army, trust no one, Fire Emblem only for Game Boy Advance.
Though victory was theirs, the Lyrians left Rasburg in mightily low spirits. They now knew well that Nilfgaard's spies were no less a threat than its heavy cavalry, than its war machines that spit fire.
Milady, if I may, the enemy yet lurks. You must bolster your force. You must incorporate a detachment from my unit.
Sure.
Oh, the times, the world, the day. Can't even tell friend from foe. Treachery round every corner.
So it would seem. Oh, I can get a thing now. Workshop? Gain one recruit after every battle. We've already got that. We can also get... Oh, that. Yeah, that's not good. Build up that economy. I don't think there's anything else to be done in here. some loot earlier. Right, there were people over this way, I think. Oh. Am I stuck? Yes, I am. Ah, come on.
What the devil is going on? Where are our reinforcements? Why does Willem not ride out to face the foe, relieve besieged towns?
I can't say, Your Grace. We haven't had a single scroll from the Prince.
Gods be damned. I've the impression I'm alone in fighting the Blackclads.
Uh-oh. Your Majesty, there are people inside, undoubtedly locked themselves in to keep safe from the Nilfgaardians, but the devils have set it alight. You must do something. The roof is beginning to give way. Yeah, okay. Card fragment found. It's a shiny card fragment. Alright, so we got some more crap over here. I wonder if that shows up on the map now. Nope. I think, like, if I get close enough, I think it does, but I'm not 100% sure how that works. Okay, yeah, I can see the icons a little bit now. Yep. Very good.
Beware, my lady. Keep a keen watch. Heard the thunder of hooves from the high road. Cries ferocious in a foreign tongue.
I wonder why he's so quiet. Have I been down there? Oh, this is probably inaccessible territory. Okay.
Neve's retinue was riding through a narrow gully when a shrill cry cut the air.
And then in order!
The gully came alive, and soldiers in black armor rushed forth. A cry in turn went up and down Neve's ranks. Ambush!
Oh, I guess that guy wasn't kidding. The Lyrians closed in a tight circle, forming a barrier between the queen and their foe. Meve was safe, and yet she could not sit idle. She spurred on her steed and rode headlong into the throes of battle in search of the Nilfgaardian commander. She had hoped to ask the Blackclad a few questions, knife to his throat if necessary. Alright, so what's the deal here? Before turn start, if there is a Nilfgaardian interceptor on the battlefield, reset its ambush and spawn a base copy of it. Okay. Reset its ambush. I don't know what... I'm guessing ambush is kind of like spying, but I don't actually know. Alright. We have no... Oh no, we have one drummer. The drummers, all the drummers. Yeah. That went well. I think I will keep the war wagons, just because I've got the Wagenburg anyway. But I might mull in these guys. I mean, they're solid, but they're not as good as, well, specifically Reynard. I guess Count Caldwell, too, especially if I'm only playing one round. Crushing Trap's good, too. There we go. Alright.
Defensive formation!
New orders? No? Ah.
After 2 allies appear, boost self by 6 and gain resilience. This is the ambush card then. So this, like, it flips over. I think I remember this being a thing at some point in the beta. It's like flips over, and when there's some triggering condition, you know, you've triggered my trap card sort of thing. Alright. I could actually use my ability to just kill this guy before he can become a... Well, I guess the resilience doesn't really matter, but it still might make sense. It's sort of like doing 10 damage. Yeah, I'll do it. Boom. Get out.
Must be an important lesson in this. But what?
Wait. Oh, this doesn't generate armor. Okay, that's why he doesn't have any armor.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
I could actually use this guy's thing to kill this if I move the banner. That also seems fine. Ow, 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 what is happening?
Yep.
Wait, what just happened? What just happened? Okay, it doesn't even show... This history is not very useful. It doesn't even show that that card ever existed. Okay. Ambush. After 3 turns, on turn start, damage all units on the opposite row by 2. Okay, fine. And then what happened? Oh, the light infantry killed him. Yes, okay, that makes sense. Next time an enemy uses its order, boost self by 2, need 2 armor, so... What we want to do is not use an order until for another 2 turns, ideally. That should be fine.
Left, right, left, right.
Alba!
Oh, even better. I can take both of them out together.
Again and again and again.
Yep.
Off to the front yet again.
Fortunately, I don't have a good way to deal 2 damage before to this guy before using my ability, but that's fine. Maybe I'll actually... Oh no, let's just play the War Wagon.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
I think I am gonna actually save these guys. I have like a huge advantage right now anyway. Just keep playing drummers, I guess.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Scheiß in Trey!
Left, right, left, right.
Off to the front yet again.
Well, I said I had a huge advantage, but actually I'm still losing. But Oh, I've still got one more turn until my ability is ready. Okay. Maybe I decoy the war wagon. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, and then I play the war wagon, and that's 8, 9.
A highly curious case.
Heal an ally and boost it by the healed amount. Healed amount. That's not, or amount healed. That's not a very good card to play right here. But I guess I won't complain.
Can't take it anymore.
Wait, did I miscount that? I did miscount that, and I could have just moved one of these guys. Dang it! Okay, but if I play... I mean, I might as well wait a turn, but if I play... It should be the case that if I play Reynard, get this guy back, and use my command to hit all these guys, that I'll have enough to take out this entire row.
Agrotto dum anime est, spes est.
Alright. Let's start doing some stuff. Oh, I should have moved these guys back. I don't think I have any more war wagons, but... And where are all my...
If you insist.
Oh, I do.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Oh no, I'm not gonna be play Reynard.
Again and again and again.
Oh no. There's like nothing I can do about that. I needed to pull an Arvala so I could blow these guys up. Alright, well, whatever. So, this is fun. I've actually now... Oh, I could play the Crushing Trap. But I actually don't know how this works, like... Like, do I... Am I forced to pass? I guess I probably will be forced to pass. Yeah. That's funny. It doesn't matter. I was...
I want them taken alive!
overkilling anyway.
After the skirmish, the Queen's troops brought several Nilfgaardian prisoners before her. Reynard, who had the best command of their mongrel tongue, interrogated.
Mongrel
His first
tongue?
question, how many battalions were marching on Dravograd?
Kes, Zagdran, Ep, Dravograd, Ven.
Ah,
The prisoners whispered feverishly, then one spoke on their behalf. They would answer no questions until the Queen pledged to free them in return. The Lyrian soldiers saw this as arrogance and said as much.
Conditions they're giving us now? Sons of whores! I say, we find a tree with a strong bough, several...
Huh. I mean, I don't even know what the value of this, like, purported intel is, so... I'll go with the thing that'll give me the morale
I know
boost.
not the custom in Nilfgaard, but here in the north, the vanquished do not make demands.
Meve gazed at the prisoners.
Since you do not wish to speak, you shall remain forever silent. Ready your rope!
That day, Meve demonstrated she would show the invaders no mercy. The Lyrians marched off, strengthened in their resolve, prepared to fight to the death.
Alright, yeah. So I got the morale boost. Okay, so I think I've covered everything in this area. Yeah, looks like it. So on to the next area. This island. It's actually kind of an interesting... I guess it's just an island in the middle of the river. Yeah.
Blackclads trampled my son, your majesty. I saw him walking along the road. He didn't slow, not one bit. My lady, I've nae much, but I'll gladly give me last coin for the cause. For vengeance.
Okay. I don't even think that was a particularly good idea, but I'll take it. Oh, I guess could have gone across here too. Alright, so we got monsters over there to the left. A guy here. Your Grace, a merchant has a proposal that may be of interest. In the face of war, he's decided to close shop and has offered to give us all his remaining goods. In return, he requests a few of your men escort him to the nearest town. Sure. Get the card piece. Oh, this is, whatchamacallit, Dimeridium Bomb, which generally is like an anti-buff thing, I think, in the beta, I want to say. Alright, so we've got... I think going this way first makes sense. It's probably like a quicker dead end, but I think this is where I'm going to stop because I gotta get some laundry. So next time we will be taking on... it looks like it's one of the hags, maybe a... Did they have swamp hags, or... I don't remember, but... river hags, something like that. Anyway, something along those lines. So until then,